So I just got home from watching The Equalizer 3 with Denzel. Equalizer 3 is a thriller that turns into a horror movie. Denzel massacres people in this movie, and it's great. If you've liked the previous Equalizer films, this one is a fantastic entry into it. But I will tell you that the first 5, 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes of the movie, I was like, this movie is not good. It was just a little slow, and I thought that there was a lot of extra scenes that didn't need to be there, but it's all just a setup for what's to come later. So the movie's kind of like a slow simmer in the beginning, and then it just starts to build and build from there. And another great thing that the movie does is it builds up the villains really well. So when they meet their end, it feels very satisfying. Compared to the other Equalizer films, this one takes it out of being more of a local thing, and then it becomes more of a global or international kind of affair when it starts off as a local thing. I can still see Denzel making more of these movies, but you can tell in this movie, he's older. But the great thing about the way the movie's made, Antoine Fuqua, who's made so many great movies like Olympus Has Fallen, he's made Training Day, that's the one, that's the most famous one. Is it doesn't you don't have to have Denzel getting all like quick and actiony, like doing all this rapid kung fu and all martial arts. No, in this movie, he really is like a Michael Myers at parts, or like a Jason, where he's just like you just see a shadow and you know death is coming. And like I said, he really massacres people in this movie. You see Dakota Fanning, who was with Man on Fire, completely different roles, but it's good to see them together again. It seems like in this movie, he's finding kind of peace in terms of dealing with what he does and how he does it in terms of like killing people and the equalizer, the whole premise of the equalizer is he does these things to help other people, to help the smaller guy, from the bigger guy kind of abusing them kind of thing. But so I'm updating this video on September the 5th, 2023, and going to discuss the box office over the Labor Day weekend when Equalizer 3 was released. And here we have trusty boxofficemojo.com. And Equalizer 3 over the weekend has made worldwide a little bit over 68 million. Now, the movie cost about 70 million to make. It doesn't include advertising, which they always say is double the budget, which is like 140. Let's say hypothetically speaking. Now, to compare to the other Equalizer movies that came before, Equalizer 2 altogether globally made 191 million, around that range. The budget, I don't know. The very first Equalizer made 192 million, just to give some comparisons. But those are my thoughts on the Equalizer. Have you seen it? And tell me what you think down below, wherever you may be watching this. The website is paulhasfun.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.